The torching of a Garifuna altar in Barranco is a devastating loss not only for the Cayetano family, to whom the temple belonged, but also to residents of that southernmost community. The sacred foundation was first erected in 1996 and soon after became the centerpiece of an award-winning documentary titled The Garifuna Journey. On Easter Sunday, the hallowed-thatched structure was reduced to ashes during a spate of arsons.
This was about 9:30 p.m. when Fabian and I were in the Dabuyaba, the temple, preparing for the following day's work, because the following day we were to celebrate a mass for our mother, Florence Cayetano, and our father, Francis, on his completion of 100 years old, no? Okay, so while we were there, just about to sit around the table, just Fabian and myself, Fabian suddenly saw fire to the side door, no? So when he saw fire, two of us rushed. Our door was closed. That's why we couldn't see it clearly. Our door was closed. So, but when we opened the door and we got over there, there was this big fire at the lower section of the roof. So our first thing was to get water to douse it.
The brothers' attempt, together with others who responded to the scene of the inferno, would prove futile. Inside an adjacent residence were other siblings, including Father Callistus Cayetano. The visually impaired Roman Catholic priest had spent the afternoon administering Holy Communion to villagers prior to retiring for the day.
The family house, my three siblings were there, our elder brother Bernard, Father Cayetano, and Fatima. So Father Cal told Bernard, let's get out of here. So eventually they walked out on their way out of that building. But it was sad and very tragic.
Ironically, while on his way to seek help, Cayetano would encounter the individual whom it is believed set the building afire.
Fabian went in another direction, I went in the next direction to call the neighbors. I went as far as Augusto's house and called Augusto, and then returned. On my return to the fire, I saw the suspect walking slowly at the corner on his way. Apparently, and short after that, he lit Teresa's house. Teresa was in her house tying ideal, you know, and when suddenly fire broke out.
The second purposely set conflagration would also consume the home of Beatrice Mariano. At a combined value of $120,000, the loss goes beyond the financial worth of both structures, particularly the Dabuyaba, which served as a monument to Garifuna spirituality.
These temples have been there for 19 years. The first temple was built there January 4th, 1996. For our first to go there, that got old, so we built a new one 2002, May 4th. Since the building of this temple, it has brought prosperity and revival to Barranco village and to us Barangona, and not only to Barranco village, to the Garinago people and Garinago in the diaspora, because we had a digger there last year and the year before. Many brothers and sisters Garinago came from the United States. And I even want to mention here that our sister, American sister Judy Loam, an North American woman, was healed in a digger ceremony in 1998 in that temple.
Sunday's tragedy precedes an upcoming Dugu scheduled for this summer. There is an appeal to the wider Garifuna community for assistance in rebuilding the temple.
I felt reassured when Dr. Joe Palacio said, we needed the Dabuyaba here in Barranco and we must rebuild. That's also echoed by Roy Cayetano. And our family also supports the idea that we have to rebuild, because we still have a digger coming up in August. You know, and by the end of July, we must have something there to continue this digger.
Now, this is a loss of $100,000 in terms of the overall investment into the building and the property itself. Is there an appeal on the part of either yourself or the Cayetano family to seek assistance from the public to help you guys rebuild?
Oh, certainly. At this point, we have a family account number for the Dabuyaba, managed by our brother Joseph Cayetano. He's our treasurer, and the account number is 4000 713 at Scotiabank. 4,713 at Scotiabank. And we're appealing for the general public to assist us in rebuilding the Deboiwa. We can do it cash, we can do it materials, especially zinc, nail, and because the new Deboiwa will be made of zinc roof.
According to Cayetano, while the buildings were all uninsured, help has also been requested for the mentally challenged resident who destroyed the 3 properties in Barranco. Reporting for News 5, I am